fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Domain expansion.
Road One Production.
Welcome to the abyss. The unstoppable one. I am the illest, no doubt. Sporadic, eternal fire. There is no putting me out. I'm sending fiery rain, destroying cities and towns. The government never changed, so I'm taking them out. The FBI is a bitch. The CIA is a bitch. The NSA is a bitch. I know they watching this shit. We fuck around and get hit. My rebels fully equipped to take the enemy down and ride out in their whip. And counting all of the chips. We about to go on the flight. World leaders get hit. Assassination delight. We fly out through the night like Batman in this bitch. Outlandish with kicks, punches, and damage and shit. I call my gun Michael Knight. That bitch come with a kit. AI, robotic weapons. That bitch be talking this shit. Explosive hollows exist and turn your body to mist. The god of fire is here. Now welcome to the abyss. 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 The immovable one. Welcome to my domain. The chopper fade into pieces. Throw away the remains. Rapid fire your chains. Hear you screaming in pain. My pride water your flame. Disintegrate all your lanes. Your fears will never change. So I'm hunting you down. I know you got me surrounded. I'm still taking you out. I'm hacking shit with my phone. Turn out all of the lights. Popping cops as I go. I gotta do through the night. In the heat of the night. I keep a heat with the sight. Me in your sleep as I snipe. While you sleep with your wife. I'm hopping from roof to roof. Ninja warrior shit. My RPG is equipped. Your helicopter got hit. I cause a solar eclipse and send a fiery storm. Exploding government buildings. Revolution reborn. I am the shit, just admit. This is that warrior mix. The god of fire is here. Welcome to the abyss. 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 Welcome to the abyss.
We'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of days, along with all you
Welcome to the abyss. Welcome to the abyss.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion, and if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on the pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, assault in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. No longer have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, it's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space, so get the fuck out my face.
In the instant, I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, rip it in the sound instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally goals that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible. Calling audibles, I'm remarkable. I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot him holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple. Let's raise the temple, make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the engine. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Caught back your Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull it back the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper. Form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing arguments. Ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strange you all in the cardigan. Rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
As a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline. Got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa and the hands of Wolverine. Astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
Bong bing biddy. Biddy bong bing. What's up, Mr. Super Sidewinder? I wanted to title my title a little different, but I had to watch how I title this shit before they come after me and take it down. But Brian had put out a new video yesterday, and well, he does every day, at least 4 of them. He was showing that some people in Trump's campaign are questioning his so-called assassination attempt, which we've been fucking, or I been calling that out since it happened. It's so fake. Anyone with common sense could see that. You know, once again, you know, Trump's got a magical air, you know, Kirk got a magical neck, you know, Iron Air Trump that could stop fucking rifle bullets, you know, and then they got a picture where they captured the bullet in midair. I mean, come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta find that picture. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And the same thing with Kirk. You know, I haven't seen any laws put in place. Now, I don't know if Kirk's case that's going on in court, if that young man is involved in it, he's part of the play, or is he innocent and they snagged him up to put the blame on someone? And if that's the case, and he's innocent, and they're just putting the blame on someone, I feel bad for him. because they're gonna fucking smoke his boots. He'll never get out. But there's a chance he could be a part of the play. But, you know, and then also a lot of these school incidents, I mean, it just so happens every single one, these people have rifles. Now, in my whole life, I've never seen any insane person go after children except politicians that are chomos, you know, like Epstein people. There's definitely agendas behind a lot of these things that are going on. Kirk is definitely alive. He's on that island. What picture was that had the so-called shooter, and on the computer picture it had Valhalla Island. There's a coffee shop named Valhalla. It was on, let me see if I can find that picture. People zoomed in on it. Let me see. I forgot the shooter's name, man. That'd be easier. Let me see. They probably cleaned that up. Let's see. I don't see it. And a lot of the things don't add up with this shooter. Like, how you fit a rifle in the backpack? Come on, let's be realistic here. Unless you have one of the newer fold-up rifles, but that's not what he had. He had an old school rifle. See, I bet you they cleaned that picture up. Ah, nope, I got it. Let's see. Boom. Let's see if I could get a good picture of it. Come on, Tyler Robinson. I don't want sound, fuckhole. Now they're gonna withhold the picture. But of course, that's what these things always do. You know what? Fuck your newspaper. They want you to pay for their newspaper. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't pay for their newspaper if they gave me money to pay for it. Oh, oops. Am I back here again? Fuck the Wall Street Journal. See, these idiots fucking cut the picture off. I hate stupid people, man. I really do. There's one good picture. I know what I'll do. Do you want to play games? I know what to do. You can't defeat me. Oopsie. Haha, I got you. You can't defeat Chuck. Nope. I outsmart you. Alright. It's this picture. And in the corner, if you zoom in, there's that island on the screensaver. I guess. And that's supposed to be, there's a Valhalla coffee shop or something to that extent, man. I don't know. What I could do is cut out, I'm going to do this later. I'm going to cut out that piece and I'm going to scan it and see what I could get to come up. But yeah. I don't know what the point of Charlie Kirk's thing was. But I'm pretty sure they want to disarm America for sure, which ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. More and more people are getting tired of the bullshit. And the people in power know their time's running out. It's just a matter of time. The only thing is, you know what happens when you back a rat into a corner and they're desperate. Or you back any animal into the corner. Because these people are fucking animals. Wild, rabies-infected animals. They have no morals. You know, it makes me wonder the things we hear about these people. Sometimes I think, man, what if the shit was all bullshit just to bring their surveillance into play, you know? You know, there's these evil politicians and we got to keep you safe from them. You know, because you got Palantir now, you got Flock, and you got these private, Brian had it in his video, this guy was driving around with these scanners on his car. Literally driving in people's parking lots, scanning their fucking license plates. A normal guy. He probably works for the repo. So they could just go around scanning and get people's information. Like, yo, this digital world is something else, man. I'm glad I don't have a car. I'm more of an incognito type of person. I got nothing to hide, but I just don't want the government. I make them work harder. Not to say if they really wanted to. I'm already in the system, which sucks. But, excuse me. I passionately can't stand the government. And me personally, probably would never forgive them for what they've done. Reassignment, you think so? You think yeah, he's probably going to play another character. The masks these people have, I've seen some of these, what's the material? Latex masks. I mean, it's unbelievable. This Asian lady had one on. She was playing a black woman, and I thought it was a black woman for real. I didn't know until she ripped it off. I said, wow. Imagine robbing a bank with that. Or doing a crime. You'd be good. You know? I think people should start wearing masks. Not like that, but covering their face and wear glasses so the cameras can't scan you. Fuck that, I do. I'm about to go get me a pair of glasses, and I always put my hat mad low, the brim. Fuck these people, man. I got people in my building getting sick. My neighbor just called me this morning and was telling me my friend's back in the hospital again. So people are getting sick in this building. And I had got sick after drinking the drinking water. And I'm thinking, damn, man, what the fuck is going on? I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, yo. And my mind keeps telling me the data center. But I'm going to get these water strips. I seen some lady on YouTube using these strips that you could buy in the store. They'll tell you if there's lead and this and that. I'm going to see if I can get them. Because these data centers are, when they're cooling those pieces of shit, fucking toxic ass fucking motherfucking shitty, worthless data centers is going to put crazy metals into the water. I can't believe all the data centers going up. I personally think it's going to turn America into a landfill. It's terrible, man. And the politicians and the mayors and them don't care because they're getting a big chunk of money to okay it. We might have to start up a real militia, man. Like they did when they fought the Redcoats. Anything these motherfuckers got, we got, except for an airplane or a helicopter. But other than that, I've seen videos of people running around with RPGs. I was like, damn. Because in the Constitution, we're supposed to be able to have anything the military has. In the history books, it's going to say the greatest country to fall and nobody did anything. Watch. Even though it's not the greatest country. It could be. It could be a very good country. It damn well could be. Just got the wrong parasites. The wrong fucking people were put in place to represent this country. They deserve to be executed, and I don't care. I'll say over and over. Send somebody to my door. Send some police to my door. I'll fucking laugh in their face. Straight up. And I'll tell them when they come to my door, you guys should be assassinated too. I mean, executed, my fault, for treason. But Epstein, people got to look at, what the hell is that dude's name, man? Palm Beach Pete. The crazy part is somebody lined his face up with Epstein's, and he has a lot of the same face creases and stuff. Makes me wonder, man. It really does. I'm not saying Palm Beach Pete is him, but when they line faces up, man, it starts to get scary. Just like the guy who lined up Trump's son with what's that fucking cornball's name? Machine Gun Kelly. He took Machine Gun Kelly and Trump's son, man. And fuck. I was like, no. If that's true, we are being fucking bamboozled. These people are just putting on a show, fucking us over. Just printing our money away, stealing all our tax money, and just putting on a fucking show on the stage. Imagine that, man. Machine Gun Kelly's playing Trump's son. Who the fuck is Trump then? I think all these fucks are characters. They're in some gay play club or something. JFK was a fag too. He liked to bundle the dicks in his ass. What's up, Uma? I'm gonna get a bobcat for a pet. That would be fucking dope. Get me a baby bobcat, raise it, and walk that bitch like a dog. You know how big paws are on a bobcat? Oh man. Central casting. I know I come on here and ramble on and whatever, but this is like my therapy. It's how I release my anger. You know, to me, I could sit here and be like, it ain't fair, which it's not. And these fucking evil pieces of shit get away with all this. I'm hoping one day people grow a fucking pair, because it ain't gonna take one, it ain't gonna take 20, it ain't gonna take 40. Shit, it ain't even gonna take 200. You need thousands of people to grow a fucking pair of balls. We need to do something. We're just sitting back. They're putting all their pieces in play. All the cameras, all the flock, the data centers. They're just putting their pieces on the chessboard to checkmate us. And we just sit back and watch them. And the last checkmate is going to be the digital ID. That's going to be checkmate when the dollar's gone and they say you got to get a digital ID. Do I believe we could put a stop to all that? Fuck yeah. You know, these people are not fucking undefeatable. I wonder how much it cost them if one of these data centers burned. You know, I always think, like, what if some high voltage came and just blew up all them fucking data boxes? I wonder how much it would cost them to fix it. Huh. I wonder what would happen if you sent a virus into them and it just fucking ate up everything in there, like Pac-Man. I was just thinking about that. You know, like in the movies. It's a Black Mirror episode. Shit, we're living in a fucking episode right now. Shit, you see the AI? The police, some police are using AI, and they're scanning faces with this machine now. And so far, more people have been wrongfully arrested than anything. The fucking AI can't even get it right. Yeah, I've seen how big. I tried to show you guys how big the one here. It's $1 billion data center. So I looked up. I said, where? This is the part where they're lying. Because I looked up and I Googled, where is this data center going to get its water to cool? And they said the Farmington River. The fucking Farmington River is like 20 miles from here, if not more. That's a load of bullshit. They're going to get it right from the reservoirs, which are about 3-4 miles right here. They're not far. I used to skip school and ride our bikes up there. Fucking where all the rich people live. Yeah. That's where they're going to get their fucking water from. And they're going to guzzle that shit up. You know, these people are going to poison everything. Even though it's on land of an old factory, so what? It's still, there's people that live right across the street over there. You know, at least I'm a little distance away. Those people are going to get fucking obliterated with all types of shit. Yeah, the data centers are going to be huge. This one is going to take up the whole fucking street. And this street is huge. I don't think I still have the pictures. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do a video about it. Because I'm curious to know where this $1 billion went. Fuck these politicians. I got nothing better to do. I'm going to start prying in their business. I don't even care. I want some beef with these people. Spice up my life. Somebody's got to stand up to them. Start the domino effect. These people have been fucking ripping us off long enough. I can only imagine, like, New Britain is supposedly going bankrupt because the fucking mayor is pocketing all the money. You know, and then she's going to run to be, what is it? Not the mayor, the governor. She wants to be the governor of the state. This fucking cunt. You know, these people do these, like, jobs with either Tilcon or Manafort. And those are both owned by mafias. You know how many times they've been investigated with Governor Rowland and Tilcon and fucking charging like quadruple the price to embezzle money or whatever the fuck it's called. Rowland went to jail for that shit too. Was it Rowland? Yeah. Yeah, I hate them too. You know, I don't want this data center up. It's fucking right here, man. I can't believe it. The day that I was walking by there and they were putting those things in there, I thought they were generators. Then come to find out, I look it up on the internet. I Googled it. I said, what project's going on the Stanley Works property in New Britain, Connecticut? And they came up, $1 billion data center. I was like, no. I'm fucking cursed, man. It fucking figures. These things are going up everywhere. And some of them are so fucking huge. Like this one's going to be the whole street, but it's not connected the whole way. Unlike some of them I've seen are fucking huge. Well, you know, and it makes me think, man, what do they truly need all this fucking memory for? It's ridiculous. Something ain't right. Maybe some of it's for underground. I don't know. But I know one thing. We should start burning them down. Fuck these motherfuckers. All these people are going to ruin the land, man. Literally. They're going to poison everything. And it said, too, when I Googled it, it said they're going to get water from underground aquifers, which is even worse. It's even worse. where is this contaminated water gonna go? That's my next question. Because they're not putting no pipes in to pipe it to fucking the place in Middletown, Connecticut. So that's my next question. Where are they piping all this fucking poisonous water? It's probably going to go right back to the fucking treatment plant. And they're going to try to clean it up, which it don't work because people in Tennessee are already sick. They got some getting cancer, all types of shit. I try not to hate. Like, I don't want to have that heavy heart, but I just can't sit back and let shit slide. Like, it literally bothers me. If I sit back and do nothing. You know, I've watched some people and they say there's nothing we can do, it's over. I said that yesterday, but no, it ain't over yet. And it's good that even people are calling out Trump's fake assassination. And then it makes me wonder how many other assassinations were staged, Kennedy, that was fucking probably fake as fuck too. Because I've seen footages where, the people that were standing on the grassy knoll and when the car was coming down, they looked like mannequins. Their heads never moved. Their legs didn't bend, like nothing. They were just mannequins standing there. Makes me wonder, man. And what was the other fake assassination? I think it was Ronald Reagan or some shit. Look what they did with 9/11. They're capable of anything, these fucking people, man. It's going to come to a point, man, where we're just going to have to do the job ourselves. Like, I was watching some other guy. I don't even want to say his name because I don't want to disrespect him, but he was like, people are always waiting on the savior. He said, maybe the aliens will help us because we're hopeless. He was talking about spacecrafts, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is where we're at, man. And people are waiting on Jesus. People are waiting on fucking the return of the rabbi. They're waiting on fucking aliens to come help. Why don't we get off our ass and help our fucking self? It's amazing to me, man. Next people will be waiting on Poseidon, fucking the return of the Kool-Aid man. Like, what the fuck? Jesus already returned. He's in your heart, in your mind. As a matter of fact, Jesus never left. How do you like that one? Jesus has always been within you. Shitballs. Great shitballs of fire. Oh, my bad. What's up, Tommy? Oh, I never even dropped the fucking link. Not that anyone's gonna come up, but I dropped it anyway. I fucking took my roommate's flat screen, cleaned it up. I pulled out my HDM1 cord, tried it out with the laptop, and it works. At first, it didn't work. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I went to settings. I realized the cord is fucked up. And if you move it a little bit, it'll turn the picture off. But the only problem I have is I can't get it to fit on the screen. I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Like, the picture is bigger than the screen for some reason. I mean, it's a pretty big screen. It's about, I don't know, 30 inch? What is this? Doesn't say. To Emerson. I don't give a fuck if this shit was a Bember bin. It's fucking free. Ow. You gotta love the surveillance state we're about to live in. I want to see if I could find, or I should have screenshotted this dude's car. Oh shit, my bad, Puma. Damn, did I? I don't think I did. Booted me out. My bad. What's up, Super Sidewinder? Sorry, I got booted out. I was trying to find this picture right here. This is what I had to go screenshot off Brian's channel. This is what is driving in. Of course, his license plate is going to be shown, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. This is the type of shit that's going on. Look at these sensors on this guy's car. This is in Georgia. And he drives around
Same as when they were
scanning
sending
people's...
all those little Google cars around with eyes on the side and cameras all over the fucking place, man. Mapping this whole place.
But this guy, he asked him, he goes, who do you work for? And the guy was like, none of your fucking business. That's who I work for. So this could be a private contractor.
Yep.
Just scanning people's information. It's wild, man. That people could do that. They could just get a scanner and go scan people's stuff. Then he probably sells the information at that. Fucking, there's cameras everywhere. Every time I leave my apartment building, there's cameras in my apartment building. There's cameras on the light posts over there, facing every direction. As I walk downtown, there's cameras everywhere. Cameras all over the bus stop. Cameras in the buses. Fucking, we live in a fucked up time, man. You know, they say there's no privacy in public. I get it, but god damn. You got to
That's why I put that in the
everything.
chat. Person of Interest, an old TV show called Person of Interest that showed exactly that sort of shit coming, dude.
What the fuck are you doing? Come on. You nut. Get out of there. She's fucking climbing on my dresser. Going up on my cards and shit. What the hell?
Cat, dog?
My cat, yeah. She's acting nuts. She never does that. She just leaped up on the dresser. She got leaps. I put her in the NBA. Cats have like crazy agility.
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
I've seen a cat fall from the 3rd floor, land and run away.
I've been watching cats fighting snakes, man. Like snakes don't have a chance, dude.
Man, I've seen that on YouTube. Their reflexes are insane. A cat.
They're claiming that the cat's reflexes are up to 7 times faster than the snakes.
Damn.
Something to be learned from that too, man. The cats are fearless about that shit. They welcome those fights, man. It's crazy.
I seen a video of a raccoon fighting like 5 wolves, and it fought them off. Oops.
Yeah, wolverines and badgers, man. Anything from the badger family is fearless like that, man. It's crazy.
Here's all the data centers, and I'm pretty sure there's more. I don't know what the giant circles are. Hold on, let me see. Dubbed the
Look
data
at that
center
one that's all by
capital.
itself there in the in Arizona. Look at the one in Arizona, man. It's away from everything else. The thing looks huge, dude. Whatever it is, man. It's covering a fucking.
Oh yeah, the red.
Yeah,
so
dude.
red,
the round red
means 3,500. Oh, units in megawatts. Oh shit. So that's what this means. So it says dubbed the data center capital of the world, Ashburn, Virginia. handles 70% of global internet traffic daily, thanks to cheap power, dense fiber, and proximity to key clients, and using all the people's drinking water. These
Plus,
things,
they're
I think,
subsidized by your tax dollars, and they're not paying any taxes.
insane. Look at the West, the Midwest, and look at the East. Holy shit. You would think they would want to put it in the desert or something, but no. I guarantee you all these data centers are near some sort of reservoirs. I mean,
Yeah.
these things will destroy our drinking water across the whole country. I say we burn every single one down. Well, you probably
And
can't
the
burn
towers,
them.
and the Nexprads, and all of DC.
Yeah. But the problem with that, most people are pussy, man. They just rather go with the flow. You know, it's easier to, what was that saying? Me, I'd rather have a dangerous freedom than a fucking
Peaceful tyranny.
yeah, a peaceful slavery. Some people love being slaves.
It's easier. Of course, you're
It's
fucking
sad.
broke and poisoned, but you know, hey.
I miss the 90s. Like, we would drive everywhere, never get pulled over. There was no cameras everywhere. Times are way better, man. You could go to state parks, and now if you go to a state park, things are way different. There's always police there. It seems the police are the military now. they really like when I tell people the militarization of the police, they think weaponry, and I say, yeah, that's part of it. But you know, I tell them, I'm talking numbers of bodies. The police have gotten so insanely huge. It's ridiculous. They'll hire anyone to be a cop. As long as you follow orders and do what you're told, they'll hire you.
And what was the last time you actually saw like a cop actually help somebody?
Never. I've seen
Well, that's what
thousands
we're
and
paying for.
thousands
Cops that
and
won't fucking
thousands of
help anybody.
videos where let's say, I've even seen citizens help the police, and I'm like, wow. You know, what if the cop was illegally beating the guy down and the citizens come and help? Like, that makes me sick when I see bootlickers.
Yeah, me too, brother.
I don't even think we need police. When I in the 90s, there was barely any police.
Yeah, but you're thinking like you and I, like people that have morals and really care about others. You know what I mean? But what percentage of people are like that now?
Yeah, that's because of the way the world is. I mean, if I look at it like this, if we weren't being monopolized and everyone had a home to live in, some countries don't pay rent. People just, like, my friend from the Dominican says that they don't pay rent like that. Everyone should have a home. No one should be homeless, and no one should be hungry. And you know, these people rather, like I said the other day, you got fucking Bill Gates buying up farmland to put data centers. So they rather poison our fucking only farmland. I mean, these people don't have any intent to do anything good for this country. These data centers aren't going to bring any jobs.
They're forbidden to, man.
Huh?
I actually think they're actually forbidden to do anything helpful at all.
Yeah, I know. They are. Look at the rapper. There is a rapper who got a big contract. He bought apartment buildings. He bought them. He owned them, and he let his people that were struggling live there for free till they got on their feet. A week later, he was shot dead. Yeah, all these people that end up trying to help and uplift the people when they get big money, something always happens to them. I think you're right. I think maybe immediate family you can, but other than that, like these people, the so-called elite, their main goal is to destroy America.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if the founding fathers truly wanted this country to be free. I didn't live back then. I always say this. But the way the Constitution is, in my opinion, it could work. We just have the wrong people. Like, if people knew their so-called rights, like I don't even like saying that. Like, but these things that were put in place to make sure the Constitution is not supposed to be infringed, period. You're not, all this shit that's added onto it is null and void. But most people don't know that. And the sucky part is that the courts are so corrupt. How can you truly fight back and have a free chance? You can't. And
you have to get a group of people that set up an old world common law court, and you hold tribunal. You can't do it in their system, dude. Their whole system is a sham. They're not upholding the Constitution. They're upholding UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, which goes all the way back to the East India Company.
Yeah. They say when you go to court, you have no rights. Well, that's because your courts. I think courts are foreign entities. They're not under the Constitution.
You have to challenge jurisdiction going in right from the start, man, and you have to get them to commit to upholding the Constitution only, and throw out all planes and boxes, and throw out the fucking UCC. You're not a commercial entity.
I figured
there's nothing in the law that addresses the living man. It's all about the fucking straw man, dude.
Yep. That's crazy. And they're banking off of all of us. All our names are fucking banking millions. I'm going to find out a way to get into my account, because that's the Social Security number is the slave number and the bank account number. And I want to figure out.
Yeah.
I'm not like these other people that were scared. It's in your fucking name. What is there to be scared of? It's your fucking money. There's so many things that I started finding out that's just mind-blowing, like electricity. We're not even supposed to be paying electric bills. We're getting bamboozled, man.
Yeah, dude.
And then the whole thing of, like, I was really thinking about the like buying houses and stuff with these 30-year plans, and even when you pay it off, you still really don't own, well, you don't own anything because you don't own the land it's on. If you don't pay taxes for that land, they'll just come take your house back. And I'm thinking, this shit's set up so one sucker comes along, you know, pays his house off. Then at some point, you know, if they sell it or whatever, it's going to start over again. These people are banking so much money. There's always going to be a sucker that's going to come along to finance a house, and it's a setup, man. It's all the fucking setup for failure or debt.
Been that way from the jump, dude. How can you go out in the middle of a state that's not populated, like South Dakota is almost empty, right? And you set up shop on a little claim of land, right? And the government wants to come out and charge you for it. Like, you got to buy that land, right? Well, who the fuck owns it, and how did they come to own it?
Right.
And who the fuck is the government anyway? If you really break it down, who the fuck really is the government?
That's what I was thinking. And, you know, Autodidactic made a good point the other day. He had mentioned he just so happened to bring up buying land. And he said it's a scam that these people are selling land. Like, you know how some of the land used to have different names? Like, he's saying that they'll change the names of these countries or land. And when you buy it, it's in a false name. Meaning, like, the country still, you know, in documents, it'll still be in the old name, but they're teaching us they'll change the name. You know what I mean? To that extent. But we're just being bamboozled, period. And that's a good point. Like, who owns all the desert? Right? Like, you go to the desert and you could buy plots of land, but who owns the desert? You know, these people, I don't know. This shit's mind-blowing to me. I'm hoping
we're only
people...
stewards of the land anyways. I mean, when you think about the idiocracy of even thinking that you could own land, it's really pretty serious,
Right.
dude.
That's why I think people should each have at least 10 acres of land to borrow while you're here to raise your family and to grow your food.
That's
you know, and nobody should be homeless or hungry. But we have to overthrow the government, man. That's what it's about. That's the only way. I don't know how, or I don't have all the answers, but you know, these people, a lot of people are getting tired, man.
We could play a little game, man, like just a thought game, right? So if tomorrow you were the president, what would be your first steps?
I would make it so there'd be no more taxes and no more what's that called? Mortgages. All that shit would be gone, man. Everyone will have land to live on and grow their own food and all that stuff. That would be my first step.
I would make calls to all the other countries that we do business with, trading partners or whatever, and tell them, hey, look, America needs to lick its wounds. We're cutting off all trades. Any incoming ships will be returned, declined. Cut off all communications. After that, seal all the borders. No more international flights. Any inbound flights will be turned away. And that would be like a 10-year program, man, where we isolate and we realize that we have to become self-sufficient and whatnot.
I like that plan, because I've always said that, Super Sidewinder, that America needs to be. We depend on other countries, which is insane, when we could be self-sufficient, and that's how our country's falling apart.
People are so stupid, though, Charles. You know what they'd be pissed with me for? Oh, man, you cut off all the coffee. There's no more coffee coming from Brazil. Fuck you. I want my coffee. Instead of thinking,
we could grow our own fucking coffee.
You grow your own tea, like, figure it out, man. You know what I mean?
What's up, Renegade? And
man, it's all good, man. Like I'm like listening to you guys. So we are the slaves talking serious shit. Yeah.
Man, people all over
We
the
can get
world
away
is
with
getting
saying just
tired of
about
this
anything
shit.
if we ask it in if we
Yeah.
ask it
So
in the form of a question. So if you want to ask something that's really fringy, man, just ask it instead of like stating, you know?
yeah. But Chuck, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Sure.
What is the ground people? I mean, we the people, stylish. What are they saying about this fucked up Trump and the thing that's going on? Are the people starting to getting tired now of this bullshit, or is there like the sheep and it's like yeah, it's doing a good thing. It's less the Muslim and blah blah blah, terrorist and. So what's going
Um,
on the streets in Connecticut? Are you talking to the people, or is it only the YouTube streets?
I think that it's mainly about confusion, muddying the
Uh,
waters right now so that people don't know what to think.
mm-hmm.
And it's probably a pretty even split between people that are ready, like at least mentally,
Mm.
to revolt and stand up, and people who just think that it's going to get fixed, like Charles said at the beginning of this stream, like they're just going to wait for a savior no matter what happens.
Mm.
People are
yeah, just
lazy.
say peace to Naga too, because Naga was here. I don't want to
I
take
heard.
out the room.
I was listening today. David Icke talking about this loose. So they actually harvesting our fairness to get energy. That's what it's all about, you know. If you get people scared, keep them in fear, and they sucking out our looch. That's why we give them the energy. Because I would like to have a solution
Right.
on this shit. Not only sit to talk about them, because we have to do something. And we can't go out
That's
in the
right.
streets because the cop is gonna fucking kill us. The military is gonna kill us. We need to do. I mean, you're doing a grateful job, man. Just talking about it. So that's a part of the solution in a way. But I heard that 16,000 people in England is arrested because they said this thing on social media. 16,000 Englishmen is for the moment under. Yeah, the police took them because they said their thing on social media.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man, it's so. And Keith Starmer, I mean, he's renting small boys to put his dig in the ass, you know? It's like fucked up, man. All these are pedophiles or fag asses, man.
Well, I think Trump did the Iran thing. Like I wonder if Iran is in on it too. Like that's Trump's boy for
Maybe.
distractions because
Yeah.
the Epstein thing came out, and we all know Trump is a fucking pedo, rapist,
Yeah.
piece of shit, just like all the
Yeah.
rest of them.
Yeah.
And their distraction, the moon thing is another distraction.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing whatever they can to, you know, even politicians are talking about Trump's fake assassination. Like people are coming out about that now. You
I heard a
know, it
rumor
don't.
yesterday that he actually died under COVID. So this new puppet is a similar body double. So I mean, I don't care if it's a body double or it's a copy. It's still the name Trump. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's the
that would be
thing. And
crazy.
yeah, but I also heard that if you look in either direction, what is actually behind this Iran war is going to smash the economy. It's going to smash every globalist country, every globalist fascist bastards. And the thing is, they're going to put us in a starving mood for like 2-3 years. That we have to go to the store and get a coupon to buy some food. And then they're going to drop the new app. And they're going to give you like 500 grants or something. Here you got it. Okay, this is the new app. And that is the digital app with digital ID, face ID, where you live, where you go.
Yeah,
And
that's why they're putting these data centers up. And I told
Yeah,
people
man.
we're just
Yeah.
sitting back watching. We're just sitting back watching them making moves on the chessboard to checkmate us, and we're doing
Yeah.
nothing about it. We should have did something in 2020. We should have came together and did something.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
getting closer and closer to checkmate. but I don't think we've lost yet. We can still do something.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have to be a major move.
Yo. But yo, by the way, between you and I, you have to fix your things on Telegram so I can make a bell and we can have a chat, because I got things to tell you. I don't want to tell you here on YouTube because that is my thing. So we need to have a chat on Telegram, man. And I've been sending you some stuff. Check
I'm gonna go
your
in settings. I gotta check the settings because I
check the
remember it used
settings.
to work when people
Yeah.
would call me in Telegram. My phone would ring. Now this shit don't ring.
Yeah, I know the settings. It's like you have to put it on volume. Go up on the settings and do that, please, man, because I got some shit for you coming up.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do that when I get off of here.
Cool,
Maybe I
cool.
could do it. Let me see if I could do it now. Hold on.
So, because that's the only line where you and I can speak between you and I, you know. So, because things are happening right now, man.
Bro, remember I talked about that shit, Charles? Remember in 2020? You know, you remember I was talking about that? You know, I was saying that, listen, man, we gotta do something. We gotta come together, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to, the basic needs, right? And people was looking at me like, nah, they go like, what you talking about, nigga? Like, who is you, trying to tell us what to do
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
And fast forward 6 years later, right? And we still got one more year to go. Because either way, y'all still gonna have to go to 2026. Matter of fact, 2029 is when, for real, like, is when y'all gonna like be able to do something like on your own. Because right now, it's gonna be pressure, right? It's going to be fit on your necks. Like right now until 2029, when it comes to technology, when it comes to propaganda, right? When it comes to high price with the food, right? When it comes to protesting, when it comes to safety, all type of things, it's just going to amplify until 2029. And on 2029, you're going to realize that look, like, yo, we on our own. It's some cowboy shit. Like, it's really survival of the fittest. Like, we really gotta, this when people are gonna start thinking that, all right, we're gonna have to build our own houses. We're gonna have to get our own wells, our own running water, our own food. This when people are gonna start thinking like that, because everything going to reveal like the government is literally about who's down, who's willing, to go the extreme route, the extremist route with them. And most of y'all is now it don't wanna go extreme with the government. So yeah.
I feel you, man. But again, that 2030 is the thing. You say 2029. 2030 is going to be complete, totally control. Surveil cameras, Palantir, everything that in that day, everything is going to be stand steady.
Nah, everything is under control right now. What I'm speaking of where you're going to realize that look, you either go extreme. You right now we in between. Right now
Yeah.
we don't know how extreme is, how big this shit is, how extreme it is. For example, like the
Yeah.
Epstein files, right? People didn't know how extreme that shit was with the Epstein files. And I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you, it's bigger shit that's
Yeah,
y'all
man.
going to find out, and you're going to have to be down with it. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That so the extreme where it's going to come clear that where you'll either go extreme or not go extreme, because it's going to come if y'all don't go with the extreme, y'all don't get no benefits. Like
Yeah.
even right now, y'all see how they're starting to tighten up on the benefits, and that's how most people survive beside jobs. And the
Yeah.
job is already running out, so people are going to become more and more dependent on the government. They already got full control. They tested it in 2020. In 2020,
Yeah.
they tested it. Most people was dependent on them checks, man.
Yeah.
People was starting to, like calling these people and like argue with them and cursing them out. Man, I don't get my money, man. Like I'm supposed to get my money on these days. And mind you, the whole time is unemployment. It's not
Yeah.
like shit that they work for. They arguing about shit they didn't even work for. So I'm trying to tell you, this shit already work. They know
Yeah.
what they're doing. They got this shit on the full lockdown. Lockdown. 2029 is when people are going to realize how bad this shit is, and you either all in, or you either all out.
Mm.
And that's when you're going to realize that damn, I should have been prepared for this.
Yeah.
But it's people preparing for now.
Yeah, man, I'm already prepared. 2020, I bought a Russian bear tent with my own stuff in it, and it's about 25 Celsius minus, no problem, man. And I'm living out in the forest for the moment, and I'm gonna move out grid, and I'm not gonna have any electricity from the government. I'm gonna deal with that by myself. And the biggest threat is actually the mobile fucking phone. You know, that's the jail thing. That's where
You gotta be
and
able to. You gotta get your own Wi-Fi. Once you break into the electricity code, electricity code, and you got the math, it's
yeah,
easy. And everything else come after for you to tweak it into internet, for you to tweak it into even like building devices, building
well,
cars, building all type of things. I already got this shit mapped out. Like the whole reason why Elon Musk is going crazy right now is because he figured it out. He figured
yeah,
out what Tesla was had going on. You feel
yeah,
me? And he collect all the data. He bought all this shit. Now he bought it. That's how
yeah,
people already see how he going to be in control in 2030.
yeah,
But at the
man,
end of the day, I figured it out too. I got the whole math. I got the physics. I got the symbolism. I got everything. I'm
yeah,
finna take that shit. You feel me? And build
yeah.
that shit with my people.
You're right. But check the smart meters. Everything is like the Internet of Things. So they got paid on you wherever you go, man. So the only thing is to leave your fucking mobile in the fucking ground and leave that alone and go out in the forest if you have the possibility. I don't know how you live. I live in Sweden, southwest of Eden. So I'm trying my best to explain myself because English is my second language. So I hope you guys
Nah,
understand me.
that's definitely don't matter, man.
Yeah,
The way we thinking about this shit, it don't matter, man. Ain't
yeah,
nobody going to come and look for you, man. Because people don't care about you. They worry about you coming and look for them because
yeah, man.
they looking at it like, look, they're
Yeah,
looking at it like, look, we the only like we the only place, we the only thing that could help keep these people alive.
yeah,
So if they break in and take everything we have, now we
mm,
doomed, we fucked. So they
yeah,
too worried trying to take care of their own and make
mm,
sure that and make sure that they they take care of people that follow their rules. That's what
yeah,
they
man.
worry about. You're going to be isolated and you're in the jungle by yourself for probably for like 10, 15 years. Nobody care about you. Nobody
Yeah,
never came to the jungle.
yeah.
It's
I was
already happening
listening.
like that right now. These places in fucking Mexico, like the cops, like never go there. Like government
Yeah,
never been there. It's places like that in the Caribbean, like they never
yeah,
been to these places,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
that's how it's gonna be for most cities.
yeah, but yesterday I was listening to Max Egan. He's got a YouTube channel called Crow House. Go check him out. He escaped from Australia. Now he's living in Mexico under a guy that made some millions on bitcoins. So he stays there for free. Go check Crow House, Max Egan YouTube. And he's telling the friends and the brothers in Australia because Australia now is getting affected of no oil, so everybody's like bum. And he also talked about the police in Australia. They can pick anyone they want on the streets, even if not done anything criminal. Bring them in for a rehearsal and talk to them for how long they want. That's the new law, man. And England,
That's case and
England,
slip.
yeah, that's
That's
Australia. So just look at Australia. See what happened there, 2019, 20, and you got the manual for what's going on now. So they just ramping up the same shit, man. Now it's the energy crisis. Back in the days, it was the virus. So now they're pushing the oil, and we
well,
already know here that we got free energy that they won't release it to us because we are giving these bastards energy. So
well,
fucked up.
that's them building the foundation. That's building the foundation. So they're gonna always do some snatch and grab, some force gonna apply.
Yeah,
Every time you start something, you're trying to get something to accelerate. You need some
yeah,
force. You
yeah.
know. So that's why we seeing this shit going on. But I'm trying to tell you, when this shit is fully activated, when you realize what's going on,
Mm,
they ain't going trying to grab you. You're going to bring yourself in. This for example, like right now, you see
mm,
how people is going out looking for jobs. back in the days, no, they had to force you. They had to put chains on your
Yeah,
feet,
right.
right, and force
Yeah.
you for you to go and work because you didn't want to be a slave. You
Yeah.
wanted to do. Now you see people working with the ID. Hey man, can I get a job, man? I've been applied for this position, man. What the
Yeah.
fuck going on? So I'm trying to tell you, is the same shit gonna happen? Like they're
Mm.
gonna get you to a position where they ain't gonna have to hunt you down.
Mm.
No, you gonna bring yourself in. You gonna be like, listen, man, I've been in the jungle. I've been in the jungle for a long time. We running out of food. My
Mm.
family is dying, man. Hey, man, I just want in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Cool.
That's
Cool.
what's gonna happen.
Yo, guys, I have to pop out. But thing is, if you go to my channel, please follow me. And you got a best friend in Sweden. Chuck and I has been hanging around for plenty years. He's one of my best friends on the tube, man. So I'm grateful to meet you guys today. Come over to my channel, follow me up, and listen to music that is original
Now
style.
drop your link.
Real.
I'll get
Drop,
your link, Renegade.
yeah,
Now
drop
drop it.
it, and I would like to see you come in and subscribe so we can continue to be good friends. Peace
Yeah,
from southwest of Eden, Sweden. Love you guys. See you next time, man. Peace, peace. Yo.
peace, Renegade.
Yeah, man. See you later, man. Love you, Shaq. Peace.
One
Yeah,
love.
for sure.
Let me get his link.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to him already. But that's what I was talking about, Chuck. That's why I be talking about the way I be talking. I'm like, bro, and and the thing is, niggas talking about like, look, we gotta do something about the government. But the whole time, right? We just looking at the government instead of looking at the things that we need to do, right? Cause like they're doing things, right, and directly to us, and we don't even understand it. It's like we know they're doing shit, you don't even get how they're doing it, cause they're doing it indirectly. So it's the same way. If you're going to like deal with them, you gotta deal with them indirectly. What do I mean by that? All right. Oh, they think we need them for food. All right, let's start by creating our own food, right? Let's
Yeah.
start having our own gardens and they think they could create us by because we need electricity because we gotta pay for that. All right, let's start building our own grid. We're not doing none of these things, and yet we're still complaining about like, oh, we gotta do something. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. No, the first thing is taking care of the basics: food, clothing, and shelter. That's easy for us to do. It's easy for us to grow some food. It's easy for us to make our own clothes. We all know how to make clothes,
You know
right?
what I
It's
think?
easy. We all know
I
how to
think
design.
everyone across the whole country should stop paying mortgage and stop paying rent. Everybody.
That's the problem. That's the problem because we're looking at everybody and everybody looking at everybody. You see the thing? We're looking at everybody and everybody is looking at
Well,
everybody.
yeah,
No,
someone's got to
we
start it. You need a domino effect. Someone starts it, people will follow.
yeah. Those of us that got the ideas, right? Let's apply. For example, imagine if Tesla was if Elon Musk was waiting on everybody to get down with him, he wouldn't be who he is right now. If he was waiting for everybody to be like, hey man, we all gotta do the same shit. We all gotta start doing that, building, Teslas. Bro, that shit would have never weighed out right now, and Elon would have never who he is right now, cause nobody will give a fuck about him. They give a fuck now because they see what it is.
What's up, Jason? I don't know if anyone said anything.
You're right, man. Yeah, I was just waiting for a little gap to say hello. You're right, guys.
And we got Super Sidewinder and Naga. And yeah. Peace to everyone in the chat. Peace to Candy, Mark, JK, Tommy. Let's see who else came in.
I've got to say this out loud because I'm looking at the text here, Charles. And Mark's put, don't forget toilet paper. And Mark, it's as simple as this, isn't it? Wash your ass after you've finished, then wash your hands. Soap. You know what I mean? You don't need toilet paper, mate, in an emergency. Just standard hygiene.
I put Renegade link in the back chat if anyone wants it.
Oh yeah. I'm going to have a look at that. I only just caught him at the trail end there. I do think that's going to be the Achilles heel of the Western world. You know, is the whole toilet paper thing. Because we're terrified about running out of toilet paper.
Who called white people fascist Nazis? Whenever, that always happens, man. If I said, I'll make an example. If I said, man, these immigrants, man. If I spoke anything about immigrants, there'd be people out there that would say I'm racist. You know, only because a so-called white man saying something, or I'd be called, I'm an immigrant too. You know, oh, I'm a European, man. I'm not a European. I don't know shit about being a European. I'm just me. I was going to say I'm an American, but I'm not even that, man. I'm just me.
I don't think we know who we are half the time, do we? And Lay Young said there, good morning. Everyone should learn to sew. And that's actually why I came on, because mate, before he left, was saying about, oh, everybody can sew and all of this. But the reality
is,
it's
crazy.
Not everybody
I did sewing in middle school. We had sewing machines, I remember, in middle school. We used to sew like little football pillows.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've made nowadays. I'm not very good with sewing machines because they're hard to use. But you know, I've made tents. I've repaired tents. It's not more about making stuff. It's more about repairing it.
Yeah, I got a pair of pants right now where my fatigues, they rip near the knee. And it's a big hole. I went to put them on. There's a little hole, and my toe went in there and ripped it even worse. And I don't want to throw them out. I love my fatigues. I got to fix them. Man. I got to figure out how to sew them.
In the world we live in today, you're just encouraged to throw them away and get a new pair, aren't you? And, you know, in the old world, it was kind of darning your socks. You know, you repaired your clothing as you went along, and it was built to last. Do you know what I mean? I can also make latex clothing as well. I can. And when I tell people that, they always think about kinky gear and all that, which is a part of it. But, you know, you can repair boats, you know, inflatable stuff. You know, there's a lot of skills come with being able to work with latex as well and gluing it together and doing all that.
I wonder if they still do that in the schools here. Because I know in middle school we had wood, and then we had woodworking. I remember exactly what I made. It was a key chain. It was a key hole, like hook thing, but I made mine a giant key. And then in sewing class, we would make these like pillows. These like you can make a football pillow or whatever. But I remember, I wonder if they still have that to this day. Probably not.
It was just teaching you the basic skills, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why they had you sewing pillows. But you know what I mean? If I told you my curriculum, and remember your 10 years, yeah, mate, he's done it again. Now I've joined in and started talking. That's starting to make me paranoid. We did home economics, which is basically cookery.
I remember that too. You're right. Yeah. I remember we had baking.
Yeah, and we had home economics, we had sewing, we had typewriting, you know, with old school typewriters, even though we had a computer room. Yeah, and you know what? Some of them were my favourite lessons. They really were. The home economics, the cooking was brilliant. It really was good.
Yeah, I remember computer class. Now that you bring it up, I'm starting to think about it. Yeah, we had computer class, the old school computers.
I don't know what they used in your country, but in our country, when the computers hit the schools, we had the thing called the BBC microcomputer. I think you lot probably had Apple computers, didn't you?
That's another thing, like the schools. I think these school incidents, I put it in the title, purposely there's two agendas behind them. One is they want to take our fucking guns from us. So then when this digital shit, see, this is why they're putting those data centers up for the digital fucking slave system, which is going to be the worst ever. If people are sitting back and they're like, oh, it ain't gonna be that bad. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
You think it's bad now? They're gonna have control of everything, your money, like full control. If you don't do what you're told, they're just gonna turn your shit off. I guarantee it's gonna be terrible, man. I'm not looking forward to it.
Here's the worst thing about it, right? You can easily say, well, I've only got 20 or 30 years left in my lifetime, so fuck it, it doesn't matter. But they designed it so that people like us say that as well, because it should matter, but the reality is it doesn't really, does it?
Mark said they used to make stuff about quality, and that's so true. My grandfather, I remember in the 90s when his car caught on fire, he had a Dodge. It was a 4-door. Fuck, I forgot what kind it was. I think it was a Dodge or I don't know. I remember he had a nice Buick, and then he ended up getting a Ford Taurus wagon. I crashed that thing. But anyway, my when the car caught on fire, or I remember he used to tell me when he was growing up, the cars were like fucking tanks. You know, he said not, and then this is in the 90s now. He said now if you crash a car, it'll fucking fall apart. Now look at the cars today. If you fucking tap something, it'll fucking look like an accordion. The cars are so fucking cheap.
Well, an old school engineer wouldn't know where to start with a modern car, would they? Because of the fact it's all digital and everything. I mean, I don't drive and I don't know much about engines, but you know, I do have friends that do. It's like I've got friends who have Land Rovers, and they tell me like a Land Rover's brilliant because it's all mechanical parts. And if you're good at machining and all of this, and you're a good mechanic, you can literally repair it on the fly. But now with the modern
digital cars, man,
that's crazy.
They're going to rebuild themselves. One day you're not going to make a payment on a Tesla. It's going to go beep beep beep. It's going to start up and fucking back out the driveway and go fucking bring itself back. And these digital cars are terrible, man. They're listening to everything you do. They're tracking everywhere you go. Like maybe some people, like to me, that's insane, man. I don't know about other people, but I like privacy. You know, you can't even walk down the street without cameras all in your fucking face. You're scanning like this. When you walk down the street, I guarantee you it's fucking scanning who you are and all your information comes up. I guarantee it, man. And then they got Flock and Palantir. I've been looking through all this stuff.
Mate,
these people don't have nothing good in mind for us. There's nothing good about this stuff.
I'm so glad you just brought that up because I found this short for you. Remember the other day I was talking about the people cutting down the cameras in London? I'm going to post it in the chat here. It's only a short, guys, but this is what they're up to, man. They're all like ninjas up and they're cutting down these things left, right, and centre. That's a 30. Check that out, man. That's what they're doing.
I've seen the videos where these people are like climbing the poles and cutting these things down, and they're also the license plate scanners. They're fucking cutting them down too.
Yeah.
And I respect Europe. Like even in Europe at the parliament, they came together. Europe come together. There was thousands of people that went to the parliament and demanded when 2020 happened. In America, nobody did shit, you know. But Black Lives Matter, there'd be millions of people coming together, fucking these stupid, fake bullshit movements, or no king.
Man.
Oh, let's get Trump out of there. We need another slave master in there. Like, people are fucking lost here in America.
Mate, I truly think the whole spirit of anarchism is gone.
Yeah. People have become numb and desensitized, so numb.
Yeah, and not only
they don't even get angry no more.
Anarchy.
That's scary, man. They're so numb, it don't bother them. There's just like zombies. Something ain't right, man. These people are so numb that, like I said, they take our rights and you know, there's people like people that come here and other people, but we're so outnumbered. It seems the younger generations are more numb and more
desensitized to it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I grew up in a time where there was revolutionary warriors, man. They taught me, they helped me to see a lot about the government and what's to come. And my grandfather too played a big part, but the newer generations, they're all indoctrinated. They fully believe what the school tells them. And these schools are like prisons.
Yep.
You like to pick up your own fucking child, you damn near got to get your fingerprints, your fucking iris scan. Some of these schools, the doors are so fucking, they're bomb and bulletproof. It's like,
and yet they still have, don't they still have shootings over there in schools?
I don't. They happen, but I have my opinions on that, man. I have my opinions. I think a lot of it. I'm not saying they were all fake, but a good amount of them.
Yeah,
I think were theater.
Can we get back to that thing about anarchy?
Because go ahead.
Well, I think they've made people scared of anarchy through that very word. They've weaponized that word. Do you know what I mean? Because anarchy really terrifies most people. But anarchy means freedom. You know?
Yeah.
Obviously, it might not be an easy route, but it's got to be better than living under government control. Do you know what I mean?
I'd rather live dangerous freedom than live a peaceful tyranny and slavery. I forgot the saying goes.
And I think in true anarchic situations, you're going to get groups of like-minded people sticking together. Obviously, you're going to get different groups with different agendas, but it's kind of it's simple. It's like the barter system, isn't it? You know, if you've got something to exchange with somebody else for another, you know, something, not money, obviously, everything's going to work.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah, man.
Barter system. I used to, my friend across the street, there's a bank here now. You know, before there used to be businesses that families own, like the lady that my friend Robin had cancer, she passed away a few months ago. I used to work for her to make money to get me shoes and clothes for school because my mother was poor. When I was like 12 and 13, I would wash dogs, and she taught me that. And
that would be a great job, washing dogs for a living.
It was crazy. It kind of sucked because some of the dogs were huge, but then my friends that I grew up with, my friend Christos, his parents had Alpha Pizza that used to be right here, a pizza. So if my mother didn't have food, I would ask my friend's mother, tell Anna if I could work, and she would give me a pizza and throw me like $10. But yeah, the barter system works, man.
Oh yeah, it does. I think only in small groups, Charles. You know, when you scale it up to these cities where there's millions of people, that whole barter system just falls apart, really. But you know, there are places in the world that still routinely work on that, you know, on that level without currency.
But in America, most of the family-owned businesses are gone, man. Corporate America, the corporations have fucking ruined our country, man. Walmarts and all these fucking stores that have everything in them, like, and then you got Domino's and McDonald's, all this garbage ass food. You know, I miss family-owned restaurants with real food. All of them are fucking went because they can't afford. They're taxing these people to oblivion on purpose. So they can't afford to have a business, and the corporates will take everything over.
Yeah, that's exactly, isn't it? They're squeezing everything.
I'm sick and tired of these fucking corporate pieces of shit.
Years ago in this country, right, I had a friend called Dominic, and his dad owned several small petrol stations, you know. I believe you call it gasoline. Yeah, and they were little petrol stations in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, and it was quite profitable for him. And then the supermarkets moved in, and they started building, petrol pumps on the forecourts there, and then deliberately making a loss on selling cheap petrol just to put these little small businesses out of business, literally. And remember, it scales down as well as up, because my country's a lot smaller than yours, so you kind of feel the effect of something like that a lot faster in my country than you would in your country, for example.
Man, that used to be the American dream, is to have a business, and all along it was the American scheme. You know, these politicians have fucked this country up, and now I have a feeling these data centers are going to poison everything, man. It's going to fuck this country up.
Yeah.
It's going to make people
don't really know.
cancer.
I really don't really know what these data centers are about, mate. But you definitely hit the nail on the head there, because they're not what they say they are. Let's be honest. I'm just going to have a quick bathroom break, Charles, and I'll be back. I'm sorry I scared off your other people again there.
If people don't, well, people call it bitching. They don't have to come here. I'm just saying. If I annoy people, and it's so annoying when I speak on topics, I'm just saying.
Okay, I've just subscribed to Renegade One's channel.
Like I said, if people say I'm whining and complaining, don't fucking come here. I don't care.
Give me a minute,
if it's so bad,
Charles.
if it's so bad and I'm such a bad person and this and that, whatever.
Yeah, Charles, I'll be back one moment, mate. Yeah, thanks, man.
At least I'm fucking trying to talk to people and get solutions. No. You know, people be like, I'm whining or bitching, but they sure come here all the time. You know, I go to other people's channels, the people that come here, and they complain about stuff. I don't fucking tell them to shut up and stop. You know, I don't ever say, stop whining, stop complaining. But anyway, I'm not going to let people piss me off. Not that I'm getting pissed off anyway. But, Nothing's ever gonna change if we don't fucking do something about it. Wait till these data centers are going up to be the final checkmate for everybody. Watch. It's about to get critical. When motherfuckers is buying up fucking farmland to put data centers, you know we're fucked. They rather fucking build data centers and food. What's his name's a real piece of shit. Bill Gates. Now, I know you're not coming at me, Candy, but there's other people in the chat saying I was whining. I like whining and complaining. It's my therapy. Either that or I'll go get arrested when I punch a politician in their fucking mouth.
Well, fucking start punching the cunt then.
What's up, Dean? How you doing?
No fucking good.
Why? What's up?
I'm not fucking telling any cunt. I'm over fucking talking to anyone. I don't give a fuck about anyone. I don't give a fuck about the world. The whole fucking shooting box can go to the fuckery for all I care. There ain't no fucking solutions. Nobody's gonna fucking find any. It's fucking all bullshit. I whine all fucking day long. I hear people whining all fucking day long. It's not gonna get any fucking better. We're pissing our fucking wasted energy up against the fucking wall. It's all fucking bullshit, mate. The whole fucking shooting box. They made suicide a crime so we wouldn't fucking leave this shithole. Well, I can't be fucked with the fucking place anymore. It's fucking useless. I'm fucking out of here, mate. The fucking place is fucked. See you later. Have a good day.
Huh. That was elevating. Man. Boy, don't we live in a great world. See if my new computer thing's gonna work here. Come on, turn on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oops. I didn't think it turned on. Let me plug this in. See what happens. I can't wait till a revolution starts. I've been waiting 20 years, and very soon, it'll begin.
I got to drop out, Charles. Thanks for having me on, brother.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Why is this Oh yeah, that's right. It's this fucking thing. I seen you sent me a oh no. Email. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I gotta go do this now. Hold on, settings. This fucking thing, man. Display. What's device? Display. I wonder why. Built-in display. Man, this fucking thing, man. I had it working yesterday. This is wild stuff, man. Oh, now this won't hook up. I wanted to use my own. Now, what the fuck is going on here? Why is this so loose? Oh, here we go. Look at this shit. Hey. My new computer screen. Oh, yeah. Now, I just need to invest in a couple more things. This world sucks.
What up, everybody?
What's up?
You're saying Charles and Jason? That's what we're talking about. We're looking into this morning.
Not much. We had a good convo, but everybody left.
How long you been on for? Almost 2 hours. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody took off.
Should we summon them back? Tell them, welcome back. We'll be back.
Damn, I gotta figure out why. Oh my god, this echo.
Why what, man? Oh, do you have it? Could it be me? I don't think it's me.
Yeah.
I'll toggle my shit on it. Is it gone now?
I don't know. No.
Echo. What the fuck is going on?
I want to find out why this does this on the computer. Why is it?
Do you have another tab open? If you close the other tab. If you have one open, I could probably do it.
See, it doesn't. Built-in display or LCD TV. Okay, well, let's try
Charles.
that. What?
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm going to have to get off for a minute. Something's come up here.
All right.
Yeah, if you're still on in a bit, I'll come back. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow, yeah?
All right.
All right, thanks, man.
Cheers, mate. Is it gone now or no?
No. Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's back.
God damn it. It must be on your
Yeah.
end because you have toggle my shit. I don't know. Fuck is going on over here, Charles? Can the audience hear it? Well, sure.
Probably.
Can anyone hear an echo? If they could let us know. Here, I'll mute right now and talk and if it gets.
That's why you got the volume. Oh, no. Still doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute and tell me if you still hear it. I'm gonna mute now. Do you have echo cancellation on in your audio settings? Toggle that on and off and probably fix that. You're on road right now?
No. Why, you hear construction?
Yeah, there's someone in the back.
Yeah, they're doing construction outside.
Yeah, it happens. It happens, brother.
St. Pete. Man, I had St. Pete, Florida. I worked with this guy that was from St. Pete named Michael Trachtenberg.
A retired Air Force general walked out.
Oh, yeah? Go on the computer. I have some fucking interesting shit to share. It'd be a good conversation with people. LA Young is commenting.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here soon anyway. Probably like 10, 15 minutes. I seen this morning, I think it was this morning you went live. I think it was that last night. I don't fucking know.
You should join over there. Lots of people join. It's not live. It's like a non-live live.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to I hooked the HD1. What is it? The HD1 cable.
HDMI.
To the TV, and it don't fit on the screen. It's like, I don't know. I gotta figure this out.
I could troubleshoot you through that. Like, you'd have to go onto your laptop settings and go to screen resolution and all that and change it so it can work.
Oh, because yeah, I went to display.
Yeah, display. Make sure we'll change it from so you can make it fit. It depends on what screen you're using in it. The big screen going. It should automatically do it usually. Nah, there is some crazy ass noise in there. Craig Carey said, "Did you see your buddies yesterday?"
Who?
Craig Carey said, asked me a question. We got.
Oh.
Nice curious. I don't know. You got LA Young commenting. They're out there. Charles, drop the fucking link. People, they're too lazy to scroll up and find this shit. I could drop it. Do I have a? I think I have a mod on there. Yeah, but I'm looking on my computer. I can't even find the fucking link.
Hold on. Display.
Oh no, I found it here. It's hard to find. Like you have to go up.
Full
Let me
zoom in.
fucking shit. I'll put it in. I think I have a mod. I think.
Use a split screen. Oh shit! No, we don't want that.
God damn, Charles.
This stupid thing.
I'll drop the link. You can do it.
I don't know.
I can walk you through it. But...
I went. It doesn't have it. I can fucking look. It don't matter.
It has to have it, Charles. If there's a will, there's a fucking way.
No. Hold on.
It must have it.
Hold on. Don't tell me this is it. No. Oh no, you fucker.
What's going on? What are you pressing over there?
Oh man.
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, here we go. Close this. Here we go. Sweet. Now I could do this. Display side.
What are your thoughts, Charles, on these fucking all these scientists and these people going missing this shit? That's so interesting.
I don't know. We watched those videos about that, right? What's this? Determine sharpness on text and images. Refresh rate, determine the frequency that the screen updates.
Yeah, Craig Carey. I know Paul joins my shit all the time. I see his stuff. I did see his live and that. But yeah, like I'm not trying to hear somebody's commentary on Fox News shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, either way, your face is shine. Yeah, we got. Well, you figure that out, Charles. What? Oh shit. Hold on. Nah, I'm having an echo. Even my goddamn mic is muted. Honestly.
No, I'm about to jump off of here. I gotta go do something. Why the fuck?
Back on the road, huh?
Yeah.
If you want, you can play. If you want to put the screen up, play like a 2 minutes of this shit. It'd be kind of leave people something to look into. Just dropped in quick. What the fuck is going on in your background?
That's you.
Nah, I could mute and you still hear it. Look, I'm gonna mute right now.
Told you.
Been muted, you can still hear that.
I don't know. I'm about to jump off here. I gotta go do stuff. This fucking thing don't want to work. But peace to everyone. I'm out.
All right, everyone, take care.